Hello! Welcome back to episode 2 of the Paladin Transmog set series. Sorry it's a little bit late in coming. I was meant to do it at the end of last week, but I just didn't get round to it, so I do apologise, but here we are now, yes? Yes. Excellent. Good. Right, so, last time out, in part 1, we were on the Malevolent Gladiator with that beautiful belt. I'm still going on about it. Anyway, so, let's go on to the Tyrannical set. Now, if I was a young boy, if I was a paladin, which I am obviously, but not as a main, I wouldn't touch this with anyone's really. I don't think it's very nice. I don't like sets where you get all the flesh showing, especially on a blood elf male. It's not a good look. Yeah, it just seems like they just I don't know, they just sort of got some Play-Doh or something like that and just stuck a load of things on it in different places of its body, and here we are. Yes, it's horrible. Not sure what's going on with that helmet there with the big sort of penis sticking out the front and a couple sticking out his arm. That looks about as scary as an unscary thing on an unscary day. Is what it is, I suppose, but ugh, horrible. But anyway, if you wanted to pick that up, that's 12 tokens, bang. Go and get that for 12 marks. There we go, boom. Right, White Tiger Battle Gear. Do you know what? I actually quite like this set. Oof, that's horrible. The Raid Finder one, look at that. That's miserable, that, isn't it? But let's look at the Heroic one. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. Do you know what? I say it about when I'm doing these videos. A lot of these sets I haven't seen myself. I like the big chunky boots. This is what I was talking about in part 1. I love big chunky boots, especially with smaller sort of svelte races, i.e. Blood Elf. I think they look great. I really like these shoulders. They're quite cool. The old lion and breathing fire. Don't like the helmet, never do. But I like the colour scheme as well. Goes quite nice. Yeah, pixelates very well. Huh. Let's get in there and do that. I quite like that set. And it's not, you don't see that very often. People running around in it. Might go and do that a little bit later. We'll see. Definitely a nice set if you like that kind of thing. You go to Heart of Fear in Mop. Boom, go and get that. I can imagine it's tokens probably. Yeah, it's all token stuff. You could probably pick that up in 1 or 2 runs, I'd say. Yeah, good set. There's the Raid Finder one, which is, God, that's horrible. Do you know what? The red and the sort of outfit isn't bad, but why would you have... It's the purple for me. If they had a different colour, maybe... Also red, you know, like a blood red, I think that would look quite nice. But the purple and the purple bit on the boots, yeah, don't like that. And the Heroic one, yeah, again, it's quite nice. They got the colours better there, scheme's better. Yeah. So anyway, if you wanted to go and run and get any of those, get in Heart of Fear today and go and pick your tokens up. Okay, Grievous, Season 14. Looks very roguelike, doesn't it, that? Very roguelike indeed. Nah. I quite like the shoulders. I actually don't hate the helmet. That's actually quite a nice set again. With you don't need blood showing. As I said about the gauntlets, you know, I want the gauntlets to cover my hands. I don't really need to show any skin on a blood elf. Nice chunky boots though. The colour scheme's nice. Yeah, quite nice. You can go and pick that up for 12 tokens today. You don't have to... obviously, you have to do it after this video because that wouldn't work. But, yeah, nice bit of kit. Let's look at this belt there. Yeah, I quite like the belt. Nice kit. Might go and pick that up. Yeah, 12 tokens. Boom. Battle Gear of the Lightning Emperor. Okay. What the fuck? Do you know what? I don't know whether I like that or not. It's different. You got nice chunky boots. Is it the same as Grievous? No, it's not, is it? The helmet. Look at that helmet. What the? He looks like a helmet, doesn't he? Look at that. My God. Do you know what? I actually quite like that. I don't know why. I actually quite like it. I do like the lightning coming off. But that's very cool. I'm all for showing off his shoulders. And that's quite cool as well. Look, you've got the little lightning around the belt. Yeah, let's have a look at what else you got here. Again, not too bad. The helmet is terrible. I quite like that. Let's have a look at the heroic one. Yeah, quite like that too. Oh, I don't know. Hold on a minute. You see what is a deal breaker for me? Look at these boots, right? Look at these boots. They're quite skinny and I don't like them. But you got in the normal version. You got these chunkier boots, and they look a lot better. I quite like all three of those sets. Apart from the helmet and the boots on this, and I don't particularly like the legs on that either. Oh, actually, they're exactly the same. You talk about Zens. I don't know, maybe they're just a little bit more in your face on that set. But that's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. I've got a couple of bits, have I? Huh. There you go. Well, if you wanted to run that, Throne of Thunder, boom. Go and fill your boots. Yeah, nice. Good. Vestments of Winged Triumph. Okay. Now, this is more Paladin-like for me, with the old... do you know what? Let's have a look at this a second. I actually quite like the helmet. Look a bit like Asterix. I quite... Do you know what is with this set? I like the helm and the helm and the shoulders. I think that looks quite nice. And they just sort of give up down here. I think if they had made a bit more effort with the gauntlets and stuff like that, that would look really nice. I'm not sure about the gold and the red, and then the blue. But yeah, I quite like that set. That's the Siege of Orgrimmar set. There's the Raven. That's not very nice. The Mythic one. It's not. It's all right. But an all one. Yeah. Do you know what? I could probably take that. I like the fact he's wearing a robe. I'll give it that. I like my paladins to wear robes. I think you could take that shoulder, that helm, that belt and gloves, and you get a decent chest piece for that. And obviously, probably gold boots rather than this red. I think that would look quite nice. I think you could probably do yourself a good kit out of that. They're very nice. If you wanted to run Siege, go and get that and get some tokens. Looks pretty cool. Doing well in this episode. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh my god. Well, that looks a little bit like Grievous. It is the same as Grievous, right? Yeah, it's just a recolor. Actually, I prefer it more than I do this Grievous one. Do I? I don't know. This is hard doing these, you know, because it's all sort of, you know, I don't sort of go through the sets before. I just don't prepare myself that well. If you've seen any of my videos, you probably know that. But look at that! I do like the sort of glow coming off the shoulders. I like anything to do with. Does that happen on these ones? Then it doesn't. Oh, so the PvPers gets shafted. Well, no, that is still a PvP. That is still a PvP set, isn't it? Huh. Well, I might go and get that. That's quite good. I quite like the white teeth coming off it. That looks pretty good. The white teeth here as well. Well, what we can certainly say, or I can certainly say, because obviously this is all my opinion, is certainly the second half of the Paladin sets, they start to get a little bit better. But yeah, that's a prideful set. 15 tokens. Off you go. Okay, Primal Glad. Now, I really like this set. You can see, I think... I was playing my Paladin around this time, so what was that? Primal Glad would have been, what, Warlords? Yeah, Warlords Season 1. Yeah. I tell you what I do like about this set. I like the colour. I think the colours are very, very nice. I like that purple hue. I like the boots, nice and chunky. The belt, what the hell? I mean, really? Nah. If you've got a decent... I quite like the shoulders. I think the shoulders look pretty good. Even the helm's not that hideous. But I think for me, I'd get get a robe and a decent belt for that. If you had a nice sort of robe in, obviously it's getting plate robe like that, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. The combat one's okay. 12 tokens. I probably did all this at the time. Glad obviously I didn't. No, I wouldn't have done it at the time. Cause I'm never gladiator. Zenzul, what are you talking about? But obviously I bought this. But I really like this set. I like the black stuff coming off it. It looks very roguelike. Big chunky boots. I actually wear this sometimes when I'm feeling nasty. Yeah, I tell you what. That if you get the Grievous weapon, I think it is. It goes really well with this set. The one that's got like the bones coming off it looks really nice. I do like a lot of the Primal Glad sets. The Warlord sets for PvP I thought was the only thing that Helinka got right. But yeah, very nice. The belt does look a little bit odd colour wise. It's got that kind of white. Oh, maybe it's just the glow of it as sort of like a tint. Yeah, love that set. Beautiful, beautiful bit of kit. Almost up there with Judgment, but not quite. And it looks very cool on a Blood Elf. Excellent. Yeah, 12 tokens. Go and get that. That's a nice bit of kit, right? Demon Breaker Battle Plate. Hellfire Citadel. Off you go. That's all I want to say, and that's bloody horrible. Right, I don't want to talk about it. Hellfire Citadel, this is when they started doing those funny shoulders which sort of compartmentalise down for some reason. No, you just look like a transformer, right? I don't know whether I like this or not. I don't like the colour scheme for that one. I don't hate the colour scheme for that one. I think it looks quite nice with the glows coming off it and the clipping on the belts. I mean, Jesus Christ. How was that ever allowed? It drives me... Because you think about it, right? This is not you dicking around with a transmog in this setup. This is the set they actually produced. Right? Straight off the bat. Yeah, it's got clipping on the belt. Why would you think that's okay? Lazy, really lazy. I can't stand things like that because it's like, well, you must have certain people that do this, design the sets, and they must have turned around and go, oh, there's clips. They're like, oh, well, never mind. You know, it's not like you're transmogging it up and because of something, it's clipping. It's literally out of the box like that. So it's not acceptable in my opinion. It really isn't. To be honest, why do you need that bit there? You've got a big chunky belt. You don't need that there covering his bollocks. But I quite like that. I quite like that set. Believe it or not, I quite like it. I think the colours go very, very well, and especially with the sort of fiery thing coming off it. Don't like that. The mythic one, I quite like that too. I quite like the red. I think the red looks nice. I don't particularly like what the shoulders are doing. They look a bit silly. It's almost like you're sort of putting them down to land a helicopter on your head. But yeah. Well, if you wanted to run that, there we go. Hellfire Citadel. Get in there and get your set today. Nice. I like that. Maybe I'm just in a good mood today. I'm liking everything. And then we get to this. Well, this is the same as the Demon Breaker, isn't it? As you can see, I didn't bother with the season. These belts I like. I like these belts. Not so much the clipping on the belt, but with all these knives and stuff sticking out and these little pouches. I do like that on that belt. I've transmogged many sets with that belt, or a belt similar. Like the chunky boots. Don't particularly like the shoulders. Don't like the hands because they're not covered. Don't like the helmet. It's just terrible. That's the combatant one. That's 12 marks. You wanted to get that. And yeah, that's the same, right, as this pretty much. The Glad set is the same. Yeah, it's okay. 12 marks if you wanted to get that. Not too bad. Nice, it's a nice set. Warmongering again is a recolour. I don't particularly like the colour schemes on that. It's alright. It's not something I'd go and get. Obviously, I was doing season 3 on my Paladin at the time. Combatant. Oh, we've said enough about these sets here. 12 tokens if you wanted to get that. Battle Plate of the Silver Hand. Now this is your Legion Hall stuff, so this is current content. I've done most of it. I haven't got the shoulders and I haven't got the pants. Well, I don't know, maybe it's locked behind dungeons, probably. That's generally why I don't do it. I like the boots. I do like the shoulders, don't particularly like the helmet. It's very paladin-like. Yeah, it's a nice set. Would I ever wear it? Probably not. Would I max out the set? Probably not. I don't do dungeons, and I don't rise to the Blizzard thing of trying to make you do them either. It's my game. I pay my subscription, and I'll play what I want. And dungeons is not what I do. So yeah, you cannot force me, Captain. All right, but it's a nice set. It's okay. Out of the Order Hall sets, it's one of the better ones, I think. Okay, Battle Plate of the High Lord. This is the Nighthold. Obviously, this is current stuff. Yeah, like this. Very Paladin-like. Very generic helmet, though. Oh, look at that. I don't know why they do this with cloaks. No, I don't ever see anyone wearing a cloak that's short. I don't really wear a lot of cloaks anyway. Certainly in my Paladin, I think they look ridiculous. Especially when you got the black maul on your back. But yeah, nice bit of kit actually. That's the normal version. I like that. I like the raid version, the raid finder version. Very nice colour scheme. Pixelates well. This is it's high res, isn't it? Again, lose the back piece. Yeah, I like that. Really do. Very nice. Nice shoulders. The hands on it. Oh. Yeah. Even don't mind the belt. I even mind the helmet with that colour. Looks very nice. How have I got a Nighthold piece? I don't know. Why would you? Right, so that's the normal set, right? And then that's a heroic. I've always wanted to be a green pea paladin. That is horrible. What paladin would ever want to wear that? And there's the mythic one. Yeah, nice set that. Very nice. Nice bit of kit. Again, I like the shoulders. The shoulders are pretty cool. We've got like a... Is that a hand coming? I can't quite see. Shoulders are very nice. The helmet's a lot better. I like these leg plates around here. They're pretty cool. Lose the back piece. Yeah, very nice. Wanted to do the Nighthold Mythic. Good luck to you. You can go and get that off the bosses. Alright, where we go. Radiant Lightbringer Armour. Tomb of Sargeras. Yeah, very Paladin-like, isn't it? Don't like the helm particularly. Love the boots. Oh, look at them big chunky boots. Good on Paladin. Big chunky arms, big chunky shoulders. Probably lose the orange though here. Don't particularly like that. A very nice bit of kit. That's the normal. Let's have a look. God. Yeah, that's the raid finder thing. It's a sensible cloak. Heroic. With the green, the foul green, it's kind of striking. It's not too bad a set. Mythic. Huh. Got a book on his arm and a hammer there. Without being faction biased, I think that would look good on an alliance character rather than a horde character. That's quite nice actually, with the floating hammer and a floating book. It's very, very Paladin. Very, very Paladin. I probably would go and get that set, but I'd wait till BFA is well into its life cycle and go and run that and try and pick that up, I imagine. Yeah, I do like that. It's nice. As I said, it'd look good on hate to say it, a human paladin or maybe a dwarf even, they would look pretty cool. Wouldn't look good on a Tauren. Looks okay on a blood elf. Again, not the greatest helmet, but I do like the set. I love those shoulders. Those shoulders are pretty damn cool. And I love the boots. Big chunky boots, big chunky arms. Yeah, they kind of beef them up a bit. They just look a bit weedy, don't they? A lot of the time, paladins, blood elves. But here we go. Fierce Glad Scaled. Yeah, well, we've all seen this set. I don't mind this set, you know. I've actually, I think it's the tyrannical sword I had with this. I actually don't mind it. Obviously, you don't see many people running around in it because it basically means you just got the bog standard blue set, doesn't it? But it's okay. I've got most of this on my Paladin because obviously I've been running BGs and stuff. What have I not got? I've not got the gloves and the boots. I like the boots, big chunky boots. It's alright, it's nothing special. I quite like the colours. Lose the back. Shoulders are okay. Don't like the helmet. Better clipping on the belt. It's alright. Would I wear it? No. I'll probably wait till the next Axe pack and probably pick the rest of that set up though. I don't know, maybe if you've got a decent weapon with it, it'd look okay. Even Blackmore would look pretty good, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But you can run your BGs today and try and pick that up. Or wait to BFA and pick that up for tokens, I guess. Okay. Right, Light Guard Battle Plate. Antorus, the Burning Throne. Okay, what we got here then? Again, this is obviously current content. Don't like that. Raid Finder 1. It's alright. I like that colour. That colour's quite nice. I quite like the jade with it as well. I think it goes very well. Love the boots. Look at them big boots. Woof. Hands are covered. Nice belt. Lose the helmet. Shoulders are pretty generic, but I quite like. If they did something a little bit more with the shoulders, that would look really nice. That set. I quite like the little buckles you've got around the back there. Nice bit of kit, yeah. I'll definitely run that in the next X pack and try and get it. Let's have a look at the mythic. Oh god. There's a lot going on in this set, isn't there? There's a lot going on in this set. Not sure where the red comes in from the gloves. Blue, white, gold, and then a bit of red. Only on the gloves though. Oh, and you got a little buckle here. It's not too dissimilar to that set really, is it? Apart from the shoulders. I don't like those shoulders. Nah, don't like the helm. I don't mind the colour scheme, as I said, lose the red, but yeah. Well, this is all current content anyway, so it's not as if I can go and get it even if I wanted to. But I do like the heroic set. I think it looks quite nice. The normal set looks alright. Again, it's quite striking. I love the boots. The boots are great. Shoulders, as I said, pretty generic. The Thor helmet, it's okay. I don't like the Raid Finder 1. Well, if you wanted to go and get that, run the current content and pick that up. I guess it's boss drops, yeah. Okay, well, I went through the Judgment last time. I was wondering why I couldn't see it. It's because obviously it's in my favourites. Yeah, enough said about Judgment the better. If you want to know what I think of the Judgment and you're only watching this part 2, go back and watch part 1 and I talk about Judgment for about 5 minutes. But the iconic set and obviously what Rain's wearing now. In the rain, actually. I only just realised it's raining in Thunderbluff today. We must have lost some Tauren brothers. Braves brothers. Yeah, anyway, so go and watch part 1 if you want to know what I think about Judgment. Battle Plate of Immolation, which you get in the Firelands. I got most of this set. This is probably my second favourite set for Paladins. I actually quite like this set. The good thing about this set is I've got all the main pieces anyway, and I can just mix and match the other bits. Yeah, like it. Always liked Immolation. Now, today, 2018, it's starting to look a little bit dated, I think. Doesn't pixelate as well as it did. Well, as you felt it did before. Love the shoulders. I love the helm, actually. I love the fact it's a robe. Yeah, I really like this set. The belt is a little bit boring. I think they could have done more with that, but I do love the colour scheme. I think it really synergises well. But yeah, if you wanted to go and pick that up, run Firelands. It's definitely a set worth getting on your Paladin if you haven't got it. But right, there's a history behind this. I used to in Warlords. I used to do a lot of salvage on my Paladin. He was my tailor, and he was also my enchanter. And they're the salvage yard. If you didn't play Warlords, they had the salvage yard, and this salvage yard used to be able to open hundreds of these boxes. And in the boxes, sometimes you'd get all this gear going on, and which is, I don't know, maybe a tier behind or something like that. So this is obviously from Blackrock Foundry, and I got the whole set from just opening these salvage boxes. I might have picked up one or two other pieces from other places, but the whole set. And I really like this. I don't know why I like it. Bad clipping on the belt. But I managed to pick up this whole set, and it's, to be honest, if you're going to pimp your Paladin, certainly if it's a Blood Elf, and make it look even more kind of feminine, shall we say, this is the way to go. And I've worn this set quite a few times. I actually quite like it. I think it looks alright. I think it goes quite, the gold and the white goes very well with the pink. Right. There's the heroic version. Yeah, I've not got that, obviously. The mythic version. Ooh. I quite like the shoulders. Not sure what's going on, but I quite like them. They're going mental. Look, boom. Yeah, I've not seen that animation before. It looks pretty good. Well, this. I should watch it again. All the bits come together. Look at that, and then they all dissipate. Boom! Yeah, quite nice. Nice bit of kit, actually. I like the animation more than I like the set, I think. The colour-wise set, anyway. Obviously, it's... I like this set. I love this normal set. Would I go and get this? Probably. Due to the fact I'd like to just sit there for hours watching the animation of it all. Usually with my Paladins at the graveyard, as you could probably imagine. But nice bit of kit, that. Yeah, I really like the animation on that. I don't really like the heroic version. I'm not a fan. But this normal version I've always liked. I don't know why. A bit strange like that. Okay, Vindictive Glad Scaled Armour. Now I picked this up for 12 tokens, which you can get in Dalaran. If you're in your Alliance base or your Horde base, you can go pick this up for 12. I've got the combat set as well. Yeah, I haven't picked that up because I don't particularly like it. I'm not really sure what it's doing. It's okay. Colour schemes, it's really nice, I think. Lose the browns though. I don't know what the shoulders are sort of. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there really. Just shooting fire out. It's okay. You can go and pick that up today for 12 if you wanted to get that. But I like this set. I like the fact it's got robes, it's gold, it's big chunky. Again, the helm's pretty generic, but the leg plates I like. The hands I like. I like the fact it's a robe. I like the colour scheme. Yeah, nice bit of kit that. I wear it sometimes if I'm feeling feisty, shall we say. Yeah, it's obviously pixelates very well because it's a newer set. Yeah, nice bit of kit. 12 tokens, obviously I've got that myself. Well, there we go. That's it for part 2. I know you've enjoyed yourself as much as I've enjoyed making it, going through these sets. The next set we'll be doing is the Rogue, so look out for that. Hopefully I'll get that out next week. I did promise myself I'll get this out before BFA launch. All the other sets, which I have done. Druid, I have done Warlock, I have done Paladin now, I have done Priest, I have done Shaman, and the next one is Rogue. So keep an eye out for that. I've done priests, yeah. So keep an eye out for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video and part 2 of my Paladin Transmog stuff. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up, because it really does help the channel if you do that. It just means that people are enjoying it and gets the channel noticed more and suggested and stuff. It just helps the channel grow, really. And if you are not a subscriber, you just come across this, why not think about subscribing and go and watch the rest of the transmog sets we've done. And if you are a subscriber, you know the score. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And click the little bell to receive notifications, because YouTube doesn't always tell you when I upload stuff. It just leaves me to say you have a cracking day, and I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Bye bye.